Hey everyone, welcome back to the Figure Pit channel. This will be the first of the Figure Pit news videos.
The very first news show, yeah. We want to bring you like a weekly news show. We'll probably...
Maybe fortnightly.
Maybe fortnightly. We'll see how we go.
I think we've basically, over the past, since when was I last here for the Boglins? That was 2 weeks ago, was it?
Just last week, I think.
Was it? Well, we gathered a fair bit of new announcements from different companies. We've got a lot to get through. So, I mean, basically, depending on what gets announced, we'll sort of, it'll either be weekly, fortnightly, something like that. We've got a fair bit to get through today.
There's a lot.
So the first one is Iconic Studios' Patrick Bateman 1/6 scale figure from American Psycho. I covered this on my channel recently, and thanks to Andrew from Iconic Studios for letting me get the pictures early, and haven't heard Nick's thoughts on this yet. Nick likes the film a lot as well.
I mean, I haven't seen it in years, but I mean, American Psycho is a cult classic.
Yeah.
We've seen a few Patrick Batemans before.
Yeah, custom.
Yeah, custom, unlicensed.
Third party rip-offs off the custom.
Yes, yeah. But yeah, so we've seen a few before, but we've never seen anything quite like this.
Yeah, I mean,
particularly with the hair sculpt.
Yeah, the really aggressive. I mean, it's an iconic moment where he takes out Paul with the axe, and
yeah,
it's just rare. I mean, I said this in a reply back to someone in the comments who wasn't happy that you got this sculpt, and I thought it's so rare that a studio, because they have to green light everything, and they see this, and usually they're like, nah, go for a more kind of neutral, a safe look on the head sculpt. But I'm glad that we're getting this, because you also get the regular portrait as well.
Well, that was going to be my question, because I really haven't looked at this. If it comes with a neutral portrait, then who's going to complain that it's got a...
Well, one guy did. You know who you are. Dealt with you in the comment section.
Well, there we go.
I mean, it's literally just like I said, it's very rare that a company will, or the film studio will green light something this extreme, but it is so iconic. Everyone knows what this moment is in the movie, but it works for all kinds of, I mean, it works for this picture in the alleyway.
Yeah, and this looks really well done. I've seen some that I wasn't as impressed with. I think I think it's the Prime one, Heath Ledger Joker with the smile. I think that looks a bit weird. Some people really like that.
Oh yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, see, I wasn't keen, but anyway, let's get back on topic.
But someone said as well you could use this for a funny kind of Bruce Wayne taking out the Joker. I guess you could do that if you wanted to. Utilise the spare sculpt, whichever one you decide to make the spare one. I don't know.
I'm sure when this is released, we will see people putting it on Batman figures for sure.
Yeah. It's all fun. But what do you think of the quality of the clothing? Looks good.
It's great. Yeah, I mean, Iconic Studios, I'm not really...
Pretty new.
Oh, and the heads... okay, so it's Kai Studios and 11.
Yeah, they're involved.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, already I'm sold, because their work's amazing. They work with Kit Chen a lot. I think that they... a lot of their stuff, not that... when they're not working with another company, I think a lot of their stuff they exclusively sell through Kit Chen.
Yeah. But I mean, the shirt looks good, tie looks good.
Yeah, looks great.
Jacket looks good. Hairs, the hair sculpted really nicely. The skin tone looks good.
Keen to see more of these photos and see more different angles of that head sculpt.
Here's the
there we go.
Bringing down the axe. The detachable blood effect for the axe is really nice. And you've got magnetized buttons for the raincoat.
Very nice.
Don't have to worry about pressing them together and all that. Just magnetized. Someone said that they were worried about the longevity of the raincoat, like it's going to deteriorate. I'm not sure.
It's hard to tell. I mean, it's not like a leather, so... No,
it's kind of bound to be like a plasticky kind of, maybe vinyl-y plastic kind of material.
I think that kind of thing would probably hold up.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the only potential issue might be some yellowing over time.
We'll see how it goes. But I will be getting it and adding him to the slasher icons, so I can't wait for that, because he's really going to bring a nice individual kind of, in amongst Myers and Jason and Freddy. I mean, that's what I was kind of trying to push the point in the video I did. Is like, if you're a collector of slashers and horror characters, he's pretty cool to have. He
is very cool, and he's not, he's just a guy. He's not like he's not your typical slasher.
Yeah, look at this thing.
Yeah, the blood effect is really cool.
That's awesome. You can literally hear him saying, "Try getting a reservation at Dorsia now, you stupid blah blah blah." Yeah. Oh man. So here's the regular portrait where he's holding up the nail gun. I really like it. You get the kind of evil in the eyes.
Yeah, definitely. I mean...
And the fit of the clothing.
The clothing looks really nice.
I think Andrew said that the jacket here is actually magnetised as well.
That's really handy.
So you don't have to worry about buttons again, so that's really cool. but it just seems to fit the figure really well. He did say that it's got double bend in the elbow, so you will be able to hold him or display him putting the knife right up to his face, because sometimes you got that classic American Psycho poster where you can see his face and the reflection of the blade, so you can do that. And
when it's a figure like this that's got a fully clothed, there's no reason to not put in double bend elbows.
Yeah, and he doesn't look too bulky because of it.
No.
And that's with the coat as well, so you've got the shirt, the tie, the jacket and the coat, and he still looks quite slim. So very nice. Have a quick look. I like this one of the full kind of body. Got some
I think I
socks.
prefer that head sculpt to the neutral one, you know?
Me too, because we've never had that before. And how could you not use that one? The really aggressive one with the blood on the face. I mean, I can just hear Hip to Be Square playing in the background. And you got the wire in the coat as well. So if you want to have him walking with his briefcase, like when he was heading towards the hobo, and the coat's kind of blowing in the wind, you can do that. So I'm really, really impressed with it. I mean, can't wait to get my hands on it. It looks really, really good.
It does look great.
Got the Walkman, the headphones, briefcase, and you get the, as well as the 1/6 scale business card, you get a life-size one as well that you can just pop in your wallet for a laugh.
I like it when companies do that.
Yeah,
But I mean, back with the DX01, they had the Joker card. I think it was just one Joker card.
Look at that, you got the phone, you got the watch there, looks really good quality. Briefcase looks good, knife in the briefcase. I mean, it's just going to be a lot of fun. Because I did a showcase video with the iMini one ages ago, and I had so much fun doing that. Oh, I love this. See, that's how the full body shot here with him just holding the axe.
The iMini one, did it have the raincoat? I don't remember.
Maybe there was an option.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I don't remember using it.
No, I don't.
Maybe the version I got my hands on, I think it was off Wyman a long time ago. I think he let me borrow it. Maybe it was Clipper King or something, but it was a while back, going back a few years. But yeah, looks really good overall. Let's just get one last look at the picture that shows everything. So yeah, you get two head sculpts, the base, and the base is set up to look like he's put the newspaper on the floor right before he kills Paul. Got blood on the floor as well. So you got the axe, you got the knife, the blood effect, Walkman, nail gun, watch, 8 hands, briefcase, phone, raincoat, regular coat. I mean, yeah, you get everything. And from what I've heard, the box is going to be really sexy. Right. I like my boxes, and this one is just the kind of thing that I'd want for the box. So I look forward to displaying that too. So that is Patrick Bateman from American Psycho from Iconic Studios.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah, man, looks very good. And then we move on to Nightcrawler by Present Toys.
Okay, so I have seen, on Facebook, I have seen photos of this. I'm not familiar with this film.
It's on Netflix. It's in my top 10 films of all time. You gotta watch it.
Really?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Is the film called Nightcrawler?
Yeah. Basically, well, I don't want to ruin it for you. Just try and watch it.
Is this a licensed figure?
No, well, I don't know. I'm not too sure about Present Toys. I get the feeling they're another third-party company because,
is that the actual film logo?
That's the film title. It's not the font that you get with the movie, but it is the title of the film. So maybe they're just taking a big risk. I don't think it's licensed. I really don't. I think this is a third-party one. They've just kind of taken the risk and just gone all out with the pictures here. But yeah, watch the movie. It's excellent. The figure looks good. It's not, as much as I love the movie, it's in my top 10 films now, but I wouldn't necessarily want him in my collection. I know.
Is it Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yeah.
See, I would love a Donnie Darko, so I would not be opposed to have him in the collection. But
well, it's just, I love the movie, but you could say this about other figures I have, though. It's just a dude in a jacket and a shirt. I mean, I guess you could say that about loads of characters I have in my collection, but I don't know, as much as I love the movie, and I really do, I don't feel compelled to own him. But he does look good. They've done a good job with the head sculpt. I like the fact that you get the camera he starts out with when he has no money, and then later on he gets some money and he gets like the proper professional camera. The watch, which is a great story behind that, watch the movie. But yeah, it looks really, really good. Let's just get some of these other ones. I mean, it looks like Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's not the best.
He lost a lot of weight for the movie. Like, he really was quite skinny in the film. He said he wanted to look like a coyote. Like some actors will say, like for certain roles, they sort of like imagine themselves as an animal, and he said he wanted to look and kind of act like a inquisitive kind of coyote in a weird environment. Just, it's really, really. And everything, the side profile looks good. The camera looks really nicely detailed. Jacket looks good. Probably leather, like fake leather, so watch out for that. Any kind of fake leather jackets, in my experience, you gotta watch out. But yeah, looks really good. I'm glad they're making it.
That's a nice photo.
Yeah. I'm glad they're making it. And maybe if we get one in at the figure pit, then I would probably swoop in and get him. But I can't see myself.
If it's third party, I can't imagine it being too expensive.
Yeah. Probably what, 140, 150. I mean, it doesn't come with much, so.
Yeah, I was thinking more 130, 140.
Is there a picture that shows everything? We get close up, look at the sculpt here. Yeah, man, it's painted well.
Yeah.
It does look like him in the movie. He's got that kind of look about him. Here's everything you get, right? So you get his watch, the professional camera, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hands, maybe 8, depending on if you include the ones on the picture. You've got the glasses and the kind of more amateur camera, and a nice stand that has the Nightcrawler. That's the actual film poster there. That's the font they use in the movie. So close enough, actually. Yeah. So I don't know. Let us know in the comments, folks. Is this? I don't think it is officially licensed.
Yeah,
really
it doesn't look like a license.
No, but let us know more about that if you know.
Deal.
And then we move on to another bit of news. We have Debo. Now who was doing this?
So what is this then? What is this?
I have got a screen.
I'm assuming this is a custom.
Yeah, this is someone's. Oh, I did have a screen grab of all the details who was doing this. It might be lower down, but anyway, we'll just crack on with it. But yeah, it looks like him, and obviously you can see it on the screen what we're looking at, folks.
Clearly Debo.
I mean, Friday's got to be one of my absolute favourite comedies of all time. I've seen it a ridiculous amount of times. I love Friday.
Now I can already see an issue with this, and I don't know. I mean, someone can correct me if I'm wrong here, but he's a big bloke, right? So you're going to need a hench body. And all of the big muscular bodies all have the neck part of the body. So the fact that it's got a neck as part of the sculpt, that I don't know how that's going to work. Yeah. But that's a minor thing. I'm sure they probably already aware.
I thought you were going to say
nothing wrong with the sculpt's amazing.
Oh yeah. I thought you were going to say you saw people doing him from The Dark Knight when he's in his orange jumpsuit, which is doable.
Yeah, well, absolutely. I mean, if you have that head sculpt,
because then. One of the exclusive DX11 came with the detonator, didn't it? And he holds it in the movie before he throws it out the window. So if you're really into your Dark Knight collection, you want an extra kind of more out there character, you could have, his name was Tiny something in real life, which is ironic. But so yeah, and also the shirt here, they've got the real shirt and then the 1/6 scale shirt, so they've really done a good job with that. We'll move on now to the Death Knight. And this is pretty cool, by VToys BMS or www.vtoysstudio.com. It's
a 12th scale, I see.
1/12. Yeah, I didn't notice that before. I thought it was 1/6. So yeah, 1/12, and it's like a Batman figure that's
looks like a kind of crazy Batman Beyond. Yeah. Oh, I was just thinking because of the red, and the fact that there's like a helmet as opposed to having an exposed mouth.
Cool sculpts. You get some badass weapons. And what else do we have here? We've got some other pictures of him. Yeah, so it looks good.
Yeah, it does look cool.
Looks pretty mean.
It looks like a cross between Batman and Spawn. I was thinking like Skyrim Daedric armor.
Oh yeah.
That was kind of my with the sort of spiky bits.
Oh man, they'd be cool figures, Skyrim figures.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, he looks.
I wonder if this VToys is Virtual Toys. They've done a few things. They did
could be
that Bloodborne figure we had.
Oh yeah. See, that looks cool with the hood up. And
I don't recognise BMS. Yeah, that does look cool.
It's got a little lantern. So yeah, he's looking pretty cool. So yeah, I didn't realise he was only 1/12 scale, so that's pretty nifty. He looks great just standing there, just fully with the big scythe, or whatever you want to call that. Yeah, he's pretty nifty.
Yeah, very cool. What's this? Yeah.
The alternative head sculpt here with the teeth showing.
That's pretty.
Kind of like a crown kind of look.
I like how the shoulder armours are all sort of dragon heads almost.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know.
Nice. Even the sword has eyes.
Yeah.
The Death Knight. So yeah, folks, that looks promising. And then we have Dexter.
Yeah.
And it's official.
So this is licensed.
Yeah.
And who has produced this? Because Flashback. Yeah, I have never heard of them.
Yeah. So I mean, he looks good. He comes with his classic kind of pink shirt. I think he also comes with a long sleeve darker top that he wore a lot when he was actually doing the killings.
Yeah, so I have seen these photos. Do you know if it's two separate releases or is it one release with?
I think it's one.
It's one,
different. And they just give you the alternative outfit and stuff. But the head sculpt looks good. He does have that cool, mischievous kind of look in the brow.
I've seen a few customs in the community, and I think that this looks better than any of those ones I've seen, to be honest.
Just as far as the quality of the paintwork and the sculpt. I remember Clipper King did send me an old, I can't remember who made it now, but it was a custom.
You did see one, didn't you?
It was custom. It was really nice, but this does look, it's obviously officially licensed.
That was back in the day.
Yeah, it was a good while ago.
Things have come a long way since then.
So he gets, he got his identification little badge for around his neck. He got his bag, a watch, just the one head sculpt, I guess. Just see if I can find what else we got. Yeah, I mean
that's a great head sculpt.
The expressions, I think, perfect. Really.
The expression's great. I think the hair could maybe slightly be a bit better. The hair. I don't know. It looks a bit baldish. I mean, I don't know.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's certainly not bad
hair or anything, but yeah. Is this their first figure then? Flashback?
Well, I've never heard of them, so it must be.
Dexter Morgan. The show just got a little bit silly. I really enjoyed the first 3 seasons.
First 4 seasons.
Was it 4?
The fourth one is the Trinity killer with John the Thing Girl.
Oh, was that 4?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah, that's
and the fight in the kitchen.
Yeah, that's like the best series.
But once he killed his commanding.
Spoiler alert.
Oh yeah. You've had enough time.
Yeah, plenty of time. I haven't even seen the last season of it, or maybe the last 2 seasons.
Well, that's the thing. I heard it. I mean, who was, I don't know the name, but the lady who was in charge of that precinct, and he, spoiler alert, he kills her. But that was the point where it's like,
I don't think I've seen that.
It's like, come on, man. Right. It's like he's killing people that he works for now, and it was just getting a little bit mad.
Well, I mean, you say that, but in the second series, when it is the Bay Harbour Butcher series, that's all that with Dokes, I
love Dokes.
Yeah, innit? And so he kills Dokes.
Surprise!
Does he kill Dokes, or I can't remember? Or does Dokes kill himself?
He captured him. He had him caged up.
Yeah, he was in a little hut in the.
It's been a long time.
In the Everglades,
very long time since I watched it. The Dokes was badass. I wouldn't mind a Dokes figure, not for my collection, but it'd be cool if they made him next.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. But yeah, he's looking good. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Here's the alternative outfit.
I see.
It just says America's favourite serial killer up in the corner there. So yeah, you got his apron and a different top, some gloves, I guess. Alternative hands. What's that? A little...
Different trousers too, or maybe they're just like big, like waders.
Yeah, he's got like a butcher's thingy. I can't remember what's that called.
Is it a meat cleaver?
Meat cleaver, that's it. Yeah, buttons looking a bit big on the thingy, but that's alright. They might be kind of accurate.
Yeah, they do look a bit big.
Well, that's the last picture we got of him. He looks good. Looks very good.
Yeah.
Looks good. I can't really complain about it. It's nice that there's an official... I mean, because again, for me, I don't want him, but he would go nicely with the Psychos.
Yeah, he would.
He would. He's paid his dues. He's taken out enough
He's
people.
in the club, yeah.
So yeah, impressed with Dexter.
Yeah.
It's nice that they're making him.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah, I mean, again, I've seen customs in the community for years now, so someone's finally doing an actual release. And it's licensed as well, which you probably wouldn't expect.
Pretty damn cool.
I suppose it's because there's a new series on the way, isn't it?
And then we move on to the 7-inch Ultimate figure by NECA of the Wolfman, the original Wolfman. And you get the Lon Chaney Jr. head sculpt as well, which is really nice. And you get 2 different werewolf heads. You get his cane with the wolf on there. You get a trap. What's that? Is it a stand for him to stand on, possibly? I guess so. Foot just pegs into that little round thingy down there. And you can swap out his feet and his hands to put him in his full human form. So yeah, nice. That Frankenstein figure that they made looks fantastic.
NECA always kill it.
I love him. Never had a real bad word to say about NECA. They just take care of the fans, man. They do everything eventually.
They do. They really do.
Still,
with the fan service.
Wouldn't be surprised if one day we get a Howling Werewolf, or maybe what they're doing, American Werewolf in London.
Yeah.
So I cannot wait for that. So yeah, there he is in his human form, about to transform. The expression on the face is really good. The paint looks good. And from experience, I mean, that will carry over to the mass-produced, because the Laurie Strode from Halloween 2018, the Ultimate Laurie Strode, they killed that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Such a small figure.
Their promotional photos are always very close to the actual release.
And the Ash figures from even like Evil Dead and even the TV shows, particularly the TV show Ash vs Evil Dead, those head sculpts, we've got 2 of them, and they're amazing for 7-inch NECA figures. The detail, the paintwork, so there's no mess. It's really, really like neat paint. So yeah, there's another picture of him there in the woods. It looks great. I need to get it because I'm a big werewolf guy.
Yeah.
So he's the original, the OG werewolf.
He is the OG.
So that is cool. Another picture of him there.
I'm sure many people will be buying two.
Yeah.
To have both of those.
Yeah, man. And from what I saw with the Frankenstein packaging, they've gone for the actual film poster, so it'll be the same again with Wolfman. So that's really cool. Oh, there's the trap. Foot caught in the trap. Looks good. And there he is holding his cane. So yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah.
Glad they're making him, and I'm sure we'll get Bela Lugosi Dracula as well, and the Mummy, and the creature. Maybe was that from the Universal Monsters creature from the Lagoon, Black Lagoon? Don't know, but definitely we've probably got Dracula coming and the Mummy.
Oh yeah,
so
it's
looks awesome.
Inevitable, yeah.
I love that. That's the classic one where he's holding onto the branch, kind of snarling. That's from the movie.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. Lighting's sick, background sick. So yeah, that's the Wolfman by NECA Ultimate figure coming out pretty soon, judging from the distance between the pictures of the Frankenstein and then the release, so that won't be too far behind now. And then we have Legio 7 Workshop busting out some cool Freddy Krueger heads.
Those are great. Those are really, really good. Are you going to be getting one of these?
I hadn't thought about it really. I'm alright to be fair with what I've got, but it is nice if I can.
That Sideshow one.
Yeah, I like it. It's just
I'm not a fan of that. The whole figure. I mean, they're reissuing it as well, and it's just going to be the same. I mean, you've obviously upgraded yours with better trousers and jumper and all that stuff, but
he'll do me. We'll see what happens. I mean, really, if I want another Freddy, I'd like the Beto Metalli bloody part 2. I mean, that's the ultimate, but that's very.
What is this from the first film?
I don't know. Again, I can't see the screen grab where I had all the details, because that is here somewhere. It's probably lower down on the page, but it is Legio 7 Workshop on Facebook, and I'm not sure if he's on Instagram. I've never seen him on there.
No,
so
I see him on Facebook as well.
He busted out some custom Myers sculpts. I've got 2 of them from years ago.
Well, that's why I was asking if you were going to be getting one of these, because I know that you've had stuff from them before.
I'll see. I'll have a word with him, because he sorted me out before, because he knew I was going to be promoting his work. So I'll reach out and see what he wants to. If he wants to do something, we'll see. I'll probably have to paint it myself. That's what he did last time. He said, "I'll send you a raw sculpt. I paint it and then do the video." So we'll see. Because you can paint Freddy. He's alright.
I think the most difficult thing with any...
The eyes.
Yeah.
It's just about having the right tools for the job, and just make sure that your arm is resting on something. You don't want to just be hovering with something like that. You need to kind of rest your elbow or rest somewhere so that it's just... And then you can hold the head. And it's all about having the right tools for the job. It is doable. I have done eyes before, but it is bloody difficult.
Yeah.
But it's doable. So there's the other sculpts. I think all the same. Yeah. Oh, it does look brilliant though.
It's great.
Very good.
I think I prefer it to any of the other custom Freddys I've seen.
Yeah, it is nice. I just wish I knew which one it was from, but anyway, I can always put that up on the screen afterwards. Same picture pretty much. But yeah, it looks good. Freddy head sculpt.
Yeah, that's great.
Legio 7. And then we got this, which I really don't know much about. We got the dude
from Sideshow.
Yeah. So someone said in the comments, I saw that this was announced ages ago. Then it disappeared.
Yeah.
And now it's back.
They didn't show the figure. They just showed the Big Lebowski Sideshow. So they kind of teased it a couple of months back, and then now they're finally showing the figure. I mean, I hope it'll end up looking like this. As you know, I've got a custom dude figure that I've had for many years now. Like I've got the Rain Man V1, so it's pretty old, but it's still a great figure.
Yeah.
But to see an actual official release, I would definitely be picking this one up.
Yeah, it's just nice to have spare bits and just maybe you can swap the cardigan or whatever. But yeah, no, let me just go look at his head sculpt. I like the expression. Looks good.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, we've only got that one little image to go by here.
Yeah, so. I mean, and Sideshow, you know, their promo photos and the final product are notoriously quite different. So I guess I'm going to wait and see.
Yeah.
Not going to be pre-ordering or anything.
Check out some early reviews, see what it's saying. But it's nice that they're doing it.
No, absolutely. I'm glad that someone's finally doing a...
Give them a bowling ball, because that'd be nice. Bowling ball.
Yeah.
Some other bits and pieces. I'd love John Goodman's character. What's his name again?
Walter Solcher.
Yeah, he was badass.
Yeah.
Right, so yeah, Sideshow Collectibles giving us a little tease of the dude there. Hopefully we get more pictures of that soon. Very interesting. Classic film. If you haven't seen The Big Lebowski, it might still be on Netflix. They put them on, take them off, and put them on, take them off, but it's definitely worth your time.
One of my favourite films of all time.
Yeah. Then we have Hot Toys with another Mandalorian and Grogu Deluxe version 1/6 scale collectible set.
So this is a pretty hot topic. Alan's hot topic.
It is.
It's a bit of a hot debate at the moment.
I've ordered my Beskar figure by Hot Toys and I still haven't received it. It's still on the way.
You ordered it ages ago.
Yeah,
You still haven't received it.
Someone in Hong Kong really. They keep saying it's because of COVID. I guess that's what's going on. But yeah, they guaranteed me this month, and we're right at the end of this month, so I still haven't got it. But that's what stung me a little bit because I still haven't even got that one. And now it's already obsolete, and it is. That's just how this thing works. Now we got a chrome-plated version.
The thing that annoys me is that they obviously knew that they were going to release this
all planned,
one.
Yeah, it's all planned. They sit around a big table
when they released the first one. So.
Well, it's just we've got so many. I don't want to. I ranted about that on my channel on the live stream. Big rant, called them all kinds of things.
Right. Okay.
We will be a bit more professional.
Yeah, we won't rant about it.
So I'll just say
it's just it just seems that it's not really serving the people that give them money.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I've heard justification in the form of, it's from season 2, so don't complain about it.
Yeah.
And I've heard other people say, well, this isn't coming out for like 12 months, so just sell your other one when this comes out. I don't want to sell my other one and do all that. It's a pain in the butt.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to do that. But yeah, I mean, it is from season 2, so I guess I guess that's how they justify it. But I think one of the things that really annoys a lot of people, us included, is that they, and this is something that people have been talking about for ages, but just the fact that they always do Star Wars, Marvel, DC, and don't get me wrong, I love Star Wars, Marvel and DC, but I'd like to see some more obscure things like they used to do with like Mars Attacks and Platoon, the Crow, yeah, exactly.
Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah, they used to do a lot more.
Some musicians did Michael Jackson a few times.
Absolutely.
I mean, Prince would make a nice figure like Purple Rain. Hot Toys busting something like that out.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
but that's another debate for another time.
Yeah, you certainly get a lot of stuff. He's got.
You do.
You get another Grogu, and Boba Fett's bashed up helmet.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. It looks amazing for anyone who hasn't got the first one. It looks awesome. So you're not going to go. I mean, the first one looks great too, though. But
then to really rub it in, show you. Here's the one you've just got, and look how much better the new one is. Yeah. Paint's not even dry on the old one, mate.
It's it is a bit salt in the wound, but
I haven't even got it yet. It's still on the way. I don't even want to review the thing anymore. I'm going to lob it. No, I'm not really. Anyway, so new and improved season 2, Mandalorian. So I mean, they're showing the difference there.
He's got a knee pad and the thigh armor is different. That's about it. So I mean, it looks awesome.
Oh, and you get the dark saber, I guess. And his Beskar staff. Is it? Yeah. I love the sound it makes when she bashes it on the ground.
And obviously the unmasked.
Yeah, there it is.
Head sculpt. It's a great sculpt.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't know. I mean, how many people are going to be displaying it? He's a Mandalorian.
You can switch it up.
I mean, you could, but that's my point, is that he's a Mandalorian. Mandalorians don't take off.
I would have loved it. I know Pedro Pascal was not happy about never showing his face, but I would have respected the balls of just never showing it. I was hoping. I was a little bit disappointed when they did, but
yeah, I didn't mind. I really wasn't fussed about that. I was,
broke the rules.
In fact, I almost thought that they did it very well. It was a very short scene, and he didn't show.
They shouldn't have done it in season 1 when he got hurt. Like, they should have just kept that off screen, like just faded out.
That could have been better if they had
saved it for when he said goodbye to Grogu.
Maybe. But I think that either way, I think they did it very well.
And mind you, had to do it when he was in with
Bill Burr.
That was tense. That was tense. You had that guy. What's his name? He was in Halloween 2. He's an amazing actor. The one who was questioning them and stuff.
Yeah.
That was tense. No, fair play. So there's everything you get. So deluxe version exclusive. You get you have to get the exclusive to get Boba Fett's backpack or jetpack and helmet, and all those bags of goodies and some extra weapons. So apparently it's not coming out for ages.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, when the usual time frame of a Hot Toys release from announced to being released is usually over a year.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I'm not completely ignorant to how it works. We want what we want, but they do have to keep up with what's relevant and what's happening now.
Oh, of course, yeah,
as
that's
well
the
as
thing.
trying to fulfill promises
I know that I'm
of
complaining
things. I mean,
about.
like Michelle Pfeiffer, Catwoman, they actually announced that at an event years
Yeah.
ago. It was actually in the cabinet, like not the figure, but the big piece of card with the the announcement that they were doing it.
Well, do you know what? It's a funny one, I think, because they obviously have to keep up with what's relevant. I mean, we know this from, for example, since the Loki series started, we had two Lokis in stock, both sold. The Ragnarok one we had for ages. We had it in stock for a good couple of months.
Yep.
As soon as Loki started, it's gone.
Yeah.
So we know that firsthand that it's all about what's relevant at the time. The thing with Hot Toys is that, as I've just said, the time between announcing and release is at least a year. So by the time it actually gets released, it's usually not relevant anymore.
Yeah.
So it's a
what can you say?
It's a catch-22, I guess.
It looks great.
It looks awesome. Yeah.
It looks great.
I'm sure.
Then another Hot Toys 1/6 scale figure, Black Widow from the. Has it got a subtitle like Black Widow? Is it just called Black Widow? The movie?
I think it's just called Black Widow. Yeah.
It's the snowsuit. Again, they seem to be sticking with sculpted hair now for Black Widow and most of their female characters.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think it's the right way to go, to be honest.
When's this film coming out now?
7th of July soon.
Okay.
Like a week or
Alright.
just over a week.
And is it going to be like just the cinema, or is Disney Plus going to be doing it for extra
I don't
money?
know actually. I don't know if it'll probably be both. It'll probably be cinema and Disney Plus.
And when does this take place? Like, because she died.
This is
She's dead.
Yeah, spoiler alert. This is I think it's set between Civil War and Infinity War.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I think.
Well,
Someone let us know in the comments.
I'm not going to be in a mad rush to see this, but I'll see it at some point. And I'm sure the figure is going to be a great representation of her from that film. I mean, like we found out, surprise. I mean, we would have assumed that maybe Iron Man would be Hot Toys' best-selling figure, but apparently it's Black Widow. Like they said themselves.
Really?
Yeah, Hot Toys. They did a video on YouTube just talking in general about what they do, and they did mention at one point Black Widow is their best-selling character.
That's interesting.
Which was about 2 years ago that video came out, so maybe things have changed now, but I was quite surprised.
I mean, that's.
I would have thought it was Iron Man or Spider-Man even.
Yeah.
But Black Widow.
Well, I would have thought Iron Man.
Yeah. There's so
Because
many
there's
of
so
them.
many of them, yeah.
But yeah, she looks good. So yeah, Hot Toys 1/6 scale, Black Widow snowsuit with the sculpted hair. Face looks pretty decent, but I've got to see the film. I haven't seen the film yet, it's not out. So then we move on to some more custom stuff, and Unreal Customs are doing a second run of their 1/6 scale custom Batman Begins head sculpt, the one with the really aggressive kind of mouth plate. I got one of these and it's amazing. Honestly, it's incredible, and I'm glad that people are going to get the chance to get another pop at it.
I can't imagine they're making too many.
No, not really. I don't know how many, but yeah, it will be limited. So it's Unreal Customs on Facebook, folks. Custom 1/6 scale Batman Begins cowl mouth plate. The eyes are looking up so that you can kind of, and the mouth is kind of turned down. That really kind of aggressive look. So really, really cool to have the option. And then we have and then another one from Black Widow.
Oh yeah, Taskmaster.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know much about Taskmaster.
Neither do I.
Is he a long-standing character from the comics?
Yeah, he is. I know of Taskmaster, but
I mean,
I'm not that familiar.
he looks alright, interesting, I guess. Again, got to see the film, folks, before I can really say anything about it. But
isn't he in the PS4 Spider-Man game?
Taskmaster, is he?
He sets you challenges.
Oh yeah, is it?
Yeah, I think so. Someone let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know.
That's Taskmaster. I think it is. I'm pretty sure.
So yeah, that's Taskmaster. We'll see what he's saying in the movie.
Yeah, I don't really know enough about it to comment, and we haven't even. I haven't seen any footage of him from the film. I might have seen him in the trailer. Actually,
yeah, briefly or whatever. And then we have another one that was recently announced.
No, that's recently released.
Is it?
That's now.
Oh, it's out now.
Yeah.
Is it die-cast, this one?
I believe so.
Pepper Potts, her armour from the Endgame.
Yeah, it looks very nice.
Yeah.
I mean, the sculpt looks really accurate. The suit looks great.
Right.
For die-hard Marvel fans, I'm sure they'll definitely want to pick that one up.
Yeah, she'll look good standing beside Tony, Iron Man. Like the blue and the gold.
Yeah.
That's nice. That sculpt looks good. And then we have the Queen Studios 1/3 scale Dark Knight Rises Catwoman on the back pod.
Yes.
Stunning. I mean,
that's going to be huge.
Big.
That's probably going to be the size of this table.
Okay,
if it's 3rd scale, because the 4th scale is probably about this big.
She's going to be.
I mean, the 6th scale is probably about this big, right? So 3rd
the back pod's about that big.
So 3rd scale is going to be
with
maybe,
the cannons. I mean,
it's maybe going to be bigger than this table.
Probably a little bit, yeah. But it looks amazing.
That's ridiculous.
They've arched the hell out of that back.
Yeah, of course they have.
But yeah, beautiful piece. If I was a rich man in a big mansion, wouldn't be a question. I'd just have it on pre-order and I'll be getting that. But nope, I'll just have to admire it in other people's videos. Lucky people, those of you that are getting
You still got your Hot Toys?
Yeah, still got it. Her outfit's really deteriorating.
I know that it's ragged, isn't it?
Not just the gloves and the boots,
but
the
it's the actual outfit.
Yeah,
oh, is it?
Big rips in the shoulders and under here and stuff. You can't see it on the shelf. You have to pick it up and really look, but it is deteriorating. So I hope because people are saying, I mean, obviously they're revisiting a lot of those 1/6 scale Hot Toys Dark Knight trilogy figures. If they do another one of Catwoman, I don't see them rethinking that suit.
No, they don't. That's another. I think that's another sort of slight complaint with Hot Toys is that when they do these reissues, they often don't address any of the issues of the first release. The one in my mind that sticks out the most is the Predator 2.
Yeah, Nightmare Batman. Still got
Nightmare.
Wrong colour, wrong texture.
Yeah, absolutely.
Didn't do anything to fix him.
No. So I think that's one of the gripes that people have as well. Is the fact that when they do reissue a figure, it's like fair enough. If you're going to reissue it, that's fine. But if you are going to do that, at least address some of the issues that the first release had.
Yeah. I don't know if I should even mention this because it's not. I just chucked it in as a maybe. It's comic book related. It's just there is official Terrifier comic books now. They're super limited, really limited. I ordered the first one. There's 3 of them, part 1, 2, and 3. I've ordered the first one. That's sold out now. So just let you know there is official. It's on the Terrifier website.
Click on the pictures.
Oh yeah. Where is it? One original variant cover. That sold out in seconds. I couldn't get the variant. But the official Terrifier shop, I guess it's just terrifier.com. Just type in Terrifier shop and you can grab yourself a comic. It will look nice displayed with the Trick or Treat Studios figure because it's about the same size as a box, a little bit smaller, but just letting you know about that. And then more, that's the details about the Freddy head. Yeah, so just Legio 7 workshop for the custom Freddy heads. Doesn't say last Freddy sculpt ready. Doesn't say what film it's from, but I'd say more of a kind of, that looks a bit more like Freddy vs Jason kind of look to me.
You reckon?
It's not the original, because I know what his burners look like in the original. It's not part 2, because that was more based on a witch with the deep set eyes. Dream Warriors, I'm not seeing Dream Warriors. I'm seeing more of a Freddy vs Jason in that Freddy sculpt. Could be wrong. If you guys know, let me know, let us know. But yeah. And then we have...
okay.
Galax, is that how you call him?
There's Ronan.
Yeah, but they've called him Galax Warlord.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can big it.
I don't know why.
Bigger it.
Bigger it, mate.
Bigger it. Who's making this then?
Toys R Us.
Oh, okay, yeah. What's that PE about? Never mind. But...
Oh, it's their version of MMS.
Oh, right. Okay.
It's whatever their...
So yeah, he comes with a nice kind of Hot Toys copy kind of base so that it'll blend in nicely with your Hot Toys stuff. Head sculpt looks alright, armour looks nice, hands, the weapon.
I'm sure a lot of people have been wanting this. I've seen customs of it before, and it's clear that Hot Toys are never going to do it.
I wonder why they didn't do it.
I don't think it would be a massive seller. I mean, I could be wrong. But...
I mean, I just go to the bit where Star-Lord starts breaking dance, and he's like, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
So yeah, that's a nice little option for those of you out there who got your Guardians of the Galaxy figures.
Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be loads of people that are going to want that.
These third parties, they won't cost you that much.
No, Toys R Us are usually pretty cheap.
So he looks good. And then I think last, we have the Hot Toys teaser picture for the Loki show. So what's this? Is this 2?
Yeah,
so Lady Loki?
Yeah, so you got a teaser for Lady Loki and Loki in his TVA uniform.
Well, the clothing looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Can't really see the head sculpt, but
No. Yeah, it's just a teaser, so they haven't shown
That was
much
a cool
yet.
design. I noticed it when I was watching the show, like their shirts, like instead of it being a collar there, it just kind of continues, like all the way down. You can't see it there. I hadn't
noticed that.
Can't see it because of the jacket. See that bit there, just kind of continues all the way along.
Right.
Like futuristic.
I hadn't noticed that. I'll have to...
But yeah, I mean, Loki, we were just chatting about that earlier. I really liked episode 1. Episode 2 was pretty much just as good. Episode 3, not quite as good for me, but I still enjoyed watching it.
I really liked it, yeah.
Bit of a cliffhanger at the end of episode 3, see what happens there.
Yeah.
Day after tomorrow, that's out.
Yeah.
So
Wednesday.
Yeah, I'll see it through. I got a bit bored with Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Have you still gone back and watched?
I still need to watch the last 3 episodes.
Oh man,
Yeah.
no, you should.
I will.
You should,
I will.
because it was really good. I really enjoyed it.
Mm.
I think so far, out of the MCU Disney Plus shows, I think Loki's probably been my favourite so far. Loved WandaVision and I loved Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
WandaVision was good. Yeah, I'll see the rest of Falcon soon. Winter Soldier, get it all done. So yeah, how long do you reckon it'll be until this materialises the Loki figure?
Oh,
What,
it's
a
gonna
year?
be
A year more than a year? Or?
It's going to be a long time.
That's the thing, like you were saying. I mean, obviously it will lose a bit of relevance, but Loki's a big character, isn't he?
Yeah, people will want it.
Do you reckon they'll make anyone else? Do you reckon they do Owen Wilson's character? Because he's so good in it.
He's great in it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's difficult to say, really.
That was so good. When he first gets there with the ticket and everything he's ever said.
Yeah.
Signed this.
I think maybe not, because if you think about WandaVision, they've just done Wanda and Vision.
They should make. I
And
forget her
Falcon
name.
and Winter Soldier. They've just
That other
done
witch, the
Falcon
main
and
sort
Soldier.
of bad guy.
Oh, Agatha Harkness.
Yeah, she.
that'll be wicked.
Wow. So that is it, folks. That's the episode 1 of Figure Pit News Show.
Yes.
In the bag.
Yeah.
So let us know in the comments if you enjoyed it. Let us know in the comments if there's anything we missed. There is obviously other things like the
There's
huge,
going to be
the 1/3 scale Predator that was kind of announced recently with all the different heads.
I've even seen
I think
that.
it's Prime 1 or something, but it's gorgeous. And yeah, there's always new announcements.
There's always new stuff in there.
But make sure you subscribe to the channel, folks. Follow us on Instagram as well at The
Hit the
Figure
bell.
Pit. And visit the store, www.thefigurepit.com. We've got loads of Marvel and Star Wars stuff in stock, all hot toys. We've got Mezco 1/12 scale figures. We've got a life-size pulse rifle from Aliens, watch out.
Loads of bits and
Loads of stuff, man. So yeah, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon next to the subscription button, you get emails. Keep an eye out for videos like this so you can watch them nice and early. And we'll bring you another one real soon. But until
We
then,
will.
yeah. Anything else you want to mention, Nick?
No, I think we covered it.
There's a lot of stuff in there, but got through it pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm interested in about half of that stuff really. There's some really good stuff.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah. I mean,
And they've quite a varied. You got third party, official, horror, Marvel. Did we have any Star Wars? Yeah, we had a bit of Star Wars, Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So yeah, it's a good
Covered
one.
most bases.
Yeah. All right, folks. So we'll bring you another one of these soon, plus all the other videos that we usually do.
Yep.
And thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye bye.